I have two tall graduated cylinders. They're both 500 mils. One is a little bit taller than the other. I've added about a spoonful of garden soil to each one and then water and shook them up. Now I'm going to add a pinch of alum to the tall one. So just a little bit in my scoop, and we'll put that in there, and then I'll shake it up and we'll let both of them stand. So again, we'll just mix it up well. I'll also just remix this one. And you can see that the water in both of them is rather cloudy. After standing for about an hour, you can see that the taller cylinder is actually much clearer than the shorter one. This one was treated with alum, this one was untreated. Now watch what happens when I shine a laser beam through here. So in this case, the laser beam is not scattered very much. If I shine it through the other one, we get a lot more scattering of the laser light, indicating that there's a lot of fine particles in suspension scattering the light from the laser. Much less of the finer materials. And what you see inside the one treated with alum is that the particles are actually much larger. We often refer to that as a flock, F-L-O-C. The alum is available in a drugstore and is actually aluminum potassium sulfate, by the common name of alum. Aluminum potassium sulfate. The alum forms aluminum hydroxide when it dissolves in the water. The aluminum hydroxide is very insoluble and actually forms kind of a gel. And the fine particles that are in suspension stick to the aluminum hydroxide gel to form larger flocks, which can then settle out or can be more readily filtered. Water treatment plants often use alum to treat the water prior to filtration, because that helps to coagulate the larger particles so they're more readily filtered. Even bacteria can be removed by this process, although not all of the bacteria are actually removed. So this is one way in which we can clarify a heterogeneous mixture, which we have in this case, and make it into a solution which can be readily filtered to give clear water. When we do a close-up of the sediment at the bottom, we see here a layer of fine gel-like material, which is in the aluminum hydroxide with the solid matter attached to it. The untreated sample doesn't have that real fine material sitting on top of the coarser material. There's still some layering that takes place, but certainly not nearly the same extent as what we see with the treated water.